Footage and evidence appears to confirm allegations made in a public records lawsuit against the city of Twinsburg.
Suit filed by 3 Twinsburg officers makes claims of retaliation, record tampering, and the cover-up of an excessive force incident.
Well, the city has yet to send us the dashcam footage of the incident in question, but someone leaked it to 19 Investigates' Gabby Hart.
It's a story you'll see on just one station.
Right there.
19 Investigates has obtained dash cam footage from a reliable source. The footage appears to be related to an incident mentioned in a lawsuit filed against the city of Twinsburg and the police chief by 3 officers. 2 of those officers have since been fired, and the lawsuit alleges record tampering, excessive force, and retaliation. One of the officers who filed the lawsuit, Matthew Pfeiffer, is still employed but on paid administrative leave, and he claims he was placed on leave as retaliation for trying to uncover corruption within the department. The lawsuit alleges that in October of 2022, a lieutenant violated department pursuit policy and used excessive force during an arrest. Here's a look at the incident in question. Pay close attention to the left side of your screen. Our source claims a lieutenant clocked this van for speeding. You see the cruiser make a U-turn and give chase. The only thing is, the van we spotted in the beginning is nowhere to be seen in the rest of this dash cam footage. Still, without the van noticeably in sight, the officer continues the pursuit. And eventually, after making several turns, the officer approaches a home and finds that van parked out front. According to the footage, he's the first officer to arrive at the scene. And he seems to know exactly who's behind the wheel because during the encounter, he calls him by his first name.
Frank!
Who is
Hey,
it?
Frank, don't be stupid!
Backup arrives, and the officers order the man to the ground as they approach. Then, watch what happens next.
Get on the ground right now. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Taser, taser, taser!
An officer tases the man not even 10 seconds after he exited the van, while his hands were in the air.
Get on the ground! Taser, taser, taser!
The lawsuit claims that Officer Pfeiffer put in a public records request for this footage, but was told it didn't exist. The attorney representing Pfeiffer and the other officer says he requested the same footage in October of 2022, but he still hasn't received it. 19 Investigates also requested the footage and any relevant documents. The city informed us that their legal department is currently reviewing the request. If it wasn't for an anonymous source handing it over, we wouldn't have it. When we reported the allegations in that lawsuit a couple of weeks ago, the city came out and called the claims a, quote, despicable smear campaign. But now that this video has leaked, I've requested an interview with both the mayor and the police chief to try and clear some of this up. I plan to stay on top of this, and as soon as I learn more, you will too. I'm Gabby Hart, 19 News.
All right, the city has sent back a response. They did decline an on-camera interview, and they called the claims made in the lawsuit baseless and unfounded accusations. They said, quote, as always, the city will continue to update the public and media as is practical. To view previous reports, head to cleveland19.com and click on the 19 Investigates section.